Explosion there. Molten metal. Boom! That is more what we are looking to achieve. Triumph for men in sheds everywhere. Quick video of the furnace thing. We're changing this. This is where we had this pipe going in here. Went like that. We want it like that. So I'm gonna undo these bolts here, move this round a couple, so that all there will be, say here at this one, that one, or that one. That's what I'm doing now. We've got fire bricks here, we've got more fuel, and yeah. Okay, that's where I'm up to. Oh, and said I should show you these. I've got another modification to make on that one. Ooh, careful. On that one, because that's our for the crucible, but it's a bit small. We need to move this up a bit, so that's that one we made because we didn't have the tools, and then that's the other one we made. So yeah, them are our new safety tools. And I got some gloves. So number 1 elf's arrived. Number 2 elf has arrived, and does that make me Santa Claus? I don't know if I like this actually. Can we remember? Anyway, so what we've done is, as I said in the previous what's it, but I couldn't do it and all that. I took that off, took the screws out, turned it around, and then I was stuck because it was all going to fall apart. So I waited for the elves to come. The elves came, they held either side. We put the screws in, which are there. We lost one screw because, hey, this is what happens. We've got a screw loose, so we got a new screw. We put it in with no screw loose anymore. That's all tightened up. Then we put this through now at this angle. See, it's at this angle. I don't know if you can get that now. Can you get that? See, it's at this angle where it was at that angle. See, it was like that, and now it's like that. All will be revealed.
Just like that.
Now, and Matt turned up with that. So we can stick it all together now. And how are we doing it? Just like what?
Just like that.
How's it go?
Just like that.
Just like that. Oh, right. Where are we? What are we doing? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing now? Look, just. No, we want to turn it over first, do the other side. So, but great opportunity to have a look where we're up to here, and then we want to smooth this edge off as well. What we've done is we've filled in so far, not all of them, but you see, this is still a bit more down at this bottom. Oh no, I think you might have done them all. Have you done them all, Billy? Well, there's a few bits.
Only second one, yeah, but you can't get after
where the element used to be, we've now filled it in, which is kind of giving it like a ring. See, we've kind of created like a support ring around the outside, and we've broken when these have coming apart. This was especially over here. This was all broken. We took it all apart. We've put some of this in it. We've put it back together again. See. Just needs finishing off around the top, and then we've set this pipe so it's going this way. See that? It's going that way into there, opposed to straight into the centre. So hopefully it'll send the air around in a vortex. And other than that, it's lovely, isn't it? Isn't that lovely? You think that's lovely? Nearly as lovely as the elves. Look, there's the elves. Hello, elves. So I know that other elves get old. I know they get old quick. I know that. They just change very quickly. Steady. See? So we've also got pickles, right? We got pickles. The hippie sent us some pickles so we can make pickles. And we got borax. This has got borax in it. Here, borax, so we can put borax in. So yeah, well, this is where we've got to. We've now got a metal bucket with water in. Safety conscious, and I'm about to say yes, that'd be lovely to Stephen, who's going to offer us a coffee very shortly, and then I'm going to alter this. I've got to drill another hole in here and all of that. All right, and then we'll come back. So we've what have we done? We filled in all the gaps, the cracks, and everything else. We've kind of rendered it all up, you could say, well, with the stuff. And then I've mixed some of this putty just with a bit of water and made a thin plaster. And as a hope, and it is because this is all experimental, all of it, our hope is that this will protect it somewhat, just like a plaster would on a house, because some of these bricks are a bit old and a bit vulnerable, a bit like us, aren't they, Billy?
Yep.
Old and vulnerable.
I'd have said knackered. Old and knackered.
Yeah, it's old school, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, new school is we're vulnerable.
Oh, sorry, we're vulnerable,
Yeah,
us
we're vulnerable,
too.
yeah. We used to be old and now we're not disabled. Now we've got special needs. So that's kind of the top done. I'm gonna, well, not quite done, but also we're gonna bring it down here as well. And literally we're just plastering it. I'm plastering it, giving it a coat. Well, like you say, them little tiny cracks and bumps, it's just all, and hopefully it'll bond to it pretty well. If it doesn't, we'll do it again. So yeah, giving it a shell, an outer shell, just to protect it a little bit, see if we can get a bit more longevity out of it, because we love it now, don't we?
Yep.
Right, so we're a bit happy now. I think we've cut these little bits so they're under the crucible, so we've got a little bit. We ain't got much to play with. We really haven't got a lot to play with. We've got our burner or blower, which, as you can see, it works really well. I'm just only a little tiny fire, just let things dry off and make sure everything's working fine, and that appears to be working all right. We put the lid on, stuck that lid on, Bill. We've got an area now where, we're getting a bit more organised. We're a bit haphazard before. We've got some markings now. It's got these magical markings.
Aztec markings then.
Oh, hang on, can't do that. Put it out that. So yeah, we've got these Aztec markings now on the front, as you can see. So yeah, this is Peppa Pig. We've called it Peppa Pig. Yeah, it's still with it actually. I'm putting a bit of smoke out now. Don't know if you can see that. So it gets going. But yeah, there we go. I can't really say anything else at the moment. We're not going to try and melt anything today. Just literally let it dry off. Let it cure off now. Slide everything back. We'll be back anyway, because we've got to fire it up now. We want to fire it up, we want to melt the stuff, we want to put this borax in, get a cleaner pour. That's what we want to achieve now. So you've got the fire going. It's the difference between a fire that's going and one that's beginning. We just took the lid off, let it a few more minutes. Going to put it back on now, so it'll heat up all the way around. Hopefully it should work more like a vortex now, and we can get a much bigger crucible in there if we need to. Not taller, we can't go any taller, because we're only just, as you can see, we can't. What happened? Have I just melted the lens? No, what that? No, it all went grey. Yeah. Yeah, I am a bit concerned whether or not we have got enough. It starts to leak straight away, so don't know, we'll see how it goes that. we have lifted the crucible up just slightly off the. It's only held up this much. Oh, it might be the difference, you see. It's only that. That's all it is underneath the crucible. But that might be restricting that airflow out a little bit too much. We'll see. We'll see. It might work better because of the restricted airflow. Because we have got this to restrict that. But when you do it, you see, look, it all comes bellowing out. So that's telling us that you can only, we're up to, that's restricting itself now. See the smoke coming out from around the sides. And I reckon we need to take that. Can we take the lid off, Bill? Because I reckon if we take that crucible out and put it back in again, watch it ain't got hot. We're going to lift the crucible out. Can you take the camera? Yeah, I'll be doing. Just want to lift that out. Let's see how that performs now. There you get a bit of smoke coming out there now, just around this top lid. As soon as you give it any restricted, oh, take that off, and the smoke disappears. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Which maybe we shouldn't do. Maybe we need one hole, you know. There was one in the side, weren't there, like a jet. So yeah, I think it was one of these around here, in the side of the thing. Well, yeah. We may need to put an extra layer on and come up an extra layer. A brick, another layer of brick, so it makes it deeper, and then we can raise the kiln up, fire underneath the crucible. Anyway, it's all work in progress, folks, and that works. It works. And we have now got this where we can restrict the flow. But as you see, as soon as I put that over, we get smoke coming out from around the sides. So I move it and that smoke stops. With the crucible that half an inch higher, you can't do that, smoking all the time. So